We're so back. We're so back. We're so back. We're so back. We are so back. It's in flipping cyan how back we are. It's in flipping cyan. Now, show me the, ooh yeah. Ooh yeah, baby girl. Ooh yeah, we back. We certainly are. We certainly are. And I've missed half the session. What happened? Oh my god, number one, my internet crashed. It's absurd. It's absurd why my internet crashes. I still don't know to this day why it does that. Oh, and I've missed 30 seconds of the session. Man. Oh, I thought so. Yeah. Yeah, it's sort of like that, isn't it? It is. Very much like that. 12 minutes and 15 seconds to go officially in this next part of qualifying. So yeah, we should be good, but it was practically off track and back on track for Group 2. Now, there are a few big names in this session. It includes Matteo De Paolo in the number 14 Prema car there. Doesn't have the Prema colours on it, but it is quite a cool car indeed. Get it? Because it has a cool colour on it. No pun intended. No pun intended on that. But yeah, there are definitely a few fast drivers in this session. Some of them don't actually include Freddie Slater, but we have Aldeheri, Jack Beaton in the number 45, Machio, Diane Pan, David Vesselau, Ziegler and P7, Borna Riccia, Matteo De Paolo, Lou, Hiyu Yamakashi, Dion Gala, Jill Tear, and Enzo Lee as well in P15. Diane Pan and Maya Vug. Of course, I was talking about Maya Vug a bit earlier on in the stream. She is in the Formula Regional European Championship this weekend. Getting a bit of practice in before the F1 Academy next rounds. They're just past halfway for F1 Academy. So just getting a bit of practice in before then. But, of course, they're heading to Zandvoort F1 Academy, so that should be good. But there's apparently a video upload. I don't know what that's about. What is that about? Might be a short that I uploaded. I don't remember uploading a short. Oh, well. I don't know why that just popped up. I was like, what the flip? It was confusing. I don't remember uploading a short. That's quite strange. Dorian Pan on screen at the moment, of course. Good friends with Maya Vug. Dorian Pan actually does this quite often, the Formula Regional European Championship biopin. She's in her own championship battle in the F1 Academy Series. On board here with Aldeheri as well, who was P6, P7 last time out, but struggled with a little bit of pace. Definitely struggled to make his way up the field more than what he would have wanted. But yeah, definitely does help to have pace around here. But Matteo De Paolo at the moment has the fastest lap, but everybody's just sort of getting heat into these Pirelli tyres. The air and track temperature has actually come up for these sessions, so we are expecting a few slower times. The air and track temperature has come up, and you might be wondering, Travis, what the flip how does that got anything to do with this session? Well, it actually affects the track conditions. It affects what rubber has been put down now. A bunch of Pirelli rubber has been put down from a GT qualifying session before this. I looked it up while my stream crashed, while I was reloading my internet, and actually there was a qualifying section from a GT session, and they put a bunch of rubber down. So now come into this session, and the track is a lot worse. So Ricky Liu at the moment is about 6 seconds up to this point. Hello Elizabeth, hello, how are you? Enzo Richard goes to the top, 45.6, but that time is nowhere near indicative. We saw a 37.8 last session, so nearly 8 seconds slower. up to this point. Ricky Liu, who is on a lap, is backed off that lap. So, as to why, we will never know. Richard, at the moment, who is a rookie this weekend, is at the top and has done a pretty good time to sign up for his debut here at the Formula Regional European Championship by Alpine. Debut there for Richard this weekend. Oh, and used a lot of curb and a bit more there, and there will definitely be floor damage to the bottom of that car, as that car fully bottomed out over the curb just then. That was quite strange as to how he's done that there, Richard. Take a little replay. Fully bouncing over the curb. So that car's hopped all the way along that ripple strip then. That was awfully strange. Machio has just gone to the top, and Dorian Pan has also now just gone to the top. So, of course, this session will only continue to improve as we go on. The Harry has just popped back up into P2. And my phone is vibrating like crazy. And it's vibrating. I don't like it. Dorian Pan, though, who's at the top. How good would that be if Dorian Pan got pole for the Formula Regional European Championship by Alpine? It would be quite the successive weekend for her. Taking quite a successive weekend last time out in the F1 Academy Championship. What a battle it was for F1 Academy last time out for them. Wow. I couldn't believe that. That was so epic. Matteo Zapalo, 38.033. Who's gone to the top by nearly a second. There. Hey, Elizabeth. Hello, Elizabeth, indeed. Hello. Hello, indeed. Matteo Zapalo. He's gone to the top by nearly 1.5 seconds. Elizabeth. My bad, lol. No, it doesn't look wrong. It doesn't look like the spelling's wrong. It looks fine. Elizabeth. Eli. Oh. Okay. No, it's wrong. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not going to say anything. Rachel Tahiri has gone to the top 38.0, so the times are already tumbling. I've just totally noticed this. Matteo Zapalo and Jack Beaton have also done a lap as well. So the track rubber is coming up. 38.0, Matteo Zapalo, P2. Jack Beaton, P3. Dorian Pan, P4. David Koskow in P5. Lay in P6. Dion Gowda, P7. Liu, P8. Julter, P9. Yamakoshi in P10. Yamakoshi was also quite quick as well. So a lot of drivers were quick, and all of them were inside the top 10, and they were quite quick indeed. 3/10 off pole is Rashid Al Daheri. He is currently provisionally P4. Matteo Tapalo P5. Jack Beaton is P9. So the Aussie Jack Beaton, if he stays where he is, which he probably most likely won't, no offence, but he probably won't, P9, that would be a pretty good performance for the Australian of Jack Beaton. Of course, he just has to put that performance together there. Rachel Daheri, 38.031 is that time to beat. I was no shirtless. No, we won't. No shirtless doing this week. But it's school holidays now for me, so I'm loving life. We're gonna be smashing out like a bunch of those. Don't worry. There's gonna be like 4 of them. You're gonna be in luck. Giovanni Machio has just moved up into P8 there, as well as the Formula 1 Grand Prix. So quite a big weekend as well. And I've got a new combox section that I'm going to be using. New combox section. Really good. We're loving life. I've got a new combox section that I'm going to be using for the F1 Grand Prix. And for Freca Race 2, I'm going to be using it as well. So, I'm quite excited for those 2 races. It's going to be good. I'm excited. I'm very much excited for those. So yeah, that will be happening. New combox section they're going to be trying out. So screw this combox. No, don't screw it. Matteo De Paulo, our championship leader, he is currently flying at the moment. He's half a second up on Rachel Lahiri, and he will most likely go to the top on these numbers. 37.8, he's 1/10 off pole position from Group 1. Group 1 did a 37.7. Matteo De Paulo has done a 37.8. Oh, okay. Hopefully next week. Yes. No. Yeah. Yes. No. Yes. No. No. You've confused me. Wait. Like, there's going to be 3 shirtless men. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Rachel Lahiri is on a lap at the moment. 3/10 up at the moment. He's up in P2. He's going to be right on par with De Paulo. Doesn't go to the top though. He's 3 thousandths off. Ricky Liu in P3, Jack Beaton in P4. So close between the top 4, but it's actually half a second back to Ricky Liu. So Ricky Liu will be starting P8, Jack Beaton P9, Dorian Pan P10. What a performance from Dorian Pan though. P5. How good would that be? It would be Matteo De Paulo. He would not be on pole. I think it was a 37.4 actually. I could be wrong. I think I'm wrong. I should have taken a screenshot of it. I can't remember for crap. I'm actually going to go back in the stream. I'm going to go back in stream and see what the time was. What was the time that topped last session? I want to see. Show me. Show me. Show me. Show me. Show me the time, please. What was the time? Chiama. I'm going back in stream. Hopefully I don't miss anything. I don't think you guys have the stream pulled up anyway, so I think I'm sort of screwed. It was a 37.8. It was. It was a 37.8. That's big. Enzo Delaney, who did a 37.8. And this session is a 37. Matteo De Paulo is on pole position at this point in time. Matteo De Paulo. So a lap of a god there. 37.806 plays a 37.837. And second Al Daheri and Freddie Slater in P3. Big numbers there from Matteo De Paulo. And he's on to actually bump that time up here. So this is why he's our championship leader. Matteo De Paulo improving by nearly 3 thousandths of a second through that first sector. What a first sector there from Matteo De Paulo. Running through the fast left and right. And then making his way through turn 14. The clock is at 0. Matteo De Paulo, the only person that can improve. Up to this point, I'm guessing. He's up by a 10th. He's on to improve his own pole position time that he's done. Through the fast left and right. For the last time, Rachel Lahiri. He's also to try and beat that lap as well. But I don't think it'll happen. He's a 10th up at the moment. Matteo De Paulo through the final corner. Turn 14 it goes. Line it up. Hit the apex on the left-hand side. Out to the outside. What does he do? 37.4. What a time. 4/10 from Matteo De Paulo. He's gapped them by 4/10 of a second. Rachel Lahiri is on a lap at the moment. How does the race progress? I was out a bit. What do you mean? What do you mean, how does the race progress? It's qualifying at the moment. Rachel Lahiri, who's only up by about a 10th of a second. This is going to be real close. Kanato Lei, he's on a lap. P10. Here Yamakoshi up into P4. So that's knocked Liu down to P5. Kanato Lei. Where does he go? He's gone up to P7. Rachel Lahiri. He does not go to pole. 0.2 off there. So 0.2 off Rachel Lahiri. But Matteo De Paulo, 4/10 6/10 faster that time around. 6/10 faster. Wow, what a qualifying session. Matteo Zapalo, Rachel Deheri, Ivan Julter in P3, Hiya Makoshi, P4, Jack Payton P5, Ricky Liu in P6, Kanato Lay P7, Dion Gauda P8, Dorian Pan P9, Zachary David P10, Giovanni Maschio in P11, Xavier Zagrar P12, Yaroslav Veselau P13, Edouard Borna in P14, and Enzo Richer in P15. So the Trident team of Matteo Zapalo on par here for Group B. And that's only because you've got the best of the track conditions. 37.431 from Matteo Zapalo, who was nearly 4/10 faster. Rachel Deheri, P2. I think Freddie Slater in P3 this time around. So we just take a look. It's going to be about here that we're going to see this here. So Enzo Deligny did a 37.8 and a 37.3 was done in that session. 37.3 was done in that session. That is how much this track has improved over time. Yeah, so this track is just, it's crazy how much it improves here. And then a 37.4, so 4.5 tenths faster that time around. So we're gonna just gotta go see you in the next one. Okay, see you in the next one, number one. See you in the next one. I'm going to find the outro and we're going to roll it when I'm done. But we're going to compare lap times here. I'm going to compare lap times from this session. So we have Enzo Deligny, who did a 37.8. So I probably should have actually... So Enzo Deligny, who will be starting... Freddie Slater will be starting P5. So we'll see if he can actually make his way through the field in race 1. So it will be quite interesting to see if he can make his way through the field or not. If he can't, then it might be a bit of a problem for him a bit later on when we go racing, actually tomorrow morning from 8 a.m. here. So when we go racing again, it will be 8 a.m. tomorrow. I'll catch you guys all tomorrow morning. See you then. Bye-bye.